Hello, welcome Virgo to your Black Cat energy reading for this week. So we are looking at your energy and your man's energy, and in the sense of Black Cat. So Black Cat energy is a woman being in her power, in her own body, in her own self, like not. So the opposite of Black Cat energy is being needy, being chasing their man, being kind of pathetic is a good way of putting it. So how I read is basically to see if you're in your power or if you're not in your power, what to do about it, how he's feeling about you, and is he seeing you as Black Cat and those kind of things. So it all unfolds. I can't really explain more than that before reading you. So I start with you. I don't even look at him because it doesn't make sense until I've read you. So we start with the recent past, then the present, and then the future and the advice. So in your recent past, you have Knight of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups. I think you've just triggered someone. It's the instant thing I got. You just triggered somebody, and they are starting to notice. So you could have had in the recent past some kind of argument, some kind of like moment with your man where you have had words, you've had an argument of some kind, or you've even split up, even whatever has happened. There's been some kind of is the energy I'm getting. It's you are pulling away. So I'm getting somebody here who is pulling away, thinking about things on a really, really deep level. Like you are really considering your options. You are considering your options. It's probably what I'll title this one. Like I don't know what they've done until I've read them, but I feel like they've done something quite heavy to you that is forcing them to realize that they've done this and they have come towards you. When I think you are seeing things differently and questioning your future, and they know about it, and you're getting messages off this person. So I'm talking to somebody who's receiving messages already. It's not a case of they're coming in, you're already getting the messages. You are questioning if this person is your King of Cups. Like you're really, really, really like thinking hard. You're thinking hard about this. Your current energy is confusion, Hangman, and the Hierophant. You want to know if he's committed to you and you alone. You want to know if he's committed to putting in the effort and the work into your relationship, into your marriage, into the two of you. You want to know if he's the one. You really want to know, and that's why you've been in this space. And right now, you're looking at every single thing. I'm getting that you are looking at you are analyzing, you are really Virgoing out on this one. Like if there's ever a time when you were Virgoing, this is it. You are analyzing. So in terms of Black Cat energy, I think you have it. You have regained. I'm getting like a sense of you've regained some kind of wisdom. Like it's like you've something woke up after this last argument or whatever was said, where you woke up and you thought, really? Am I really going to do this again? Am I really allowing this to happen to me? Is he really allowed to say those kind of things to me? Is he really allowed to act the way he's acting towards me? But I do feel like this is somebody you genuinely love and care about, and the feeling's mutual kind of thing. But his actions, his words are not aligning. Like I'm getting that you could be, in a very tight relationship. There's commitment there, as in you're married or you're engaged, you've been together for a long time, you live together. That kind of feeling is what I'm getting. But you're really analyzing if he is committed. And it has put you in a state of real confusion. I am getting that. So although I'm feeling like you've got black cat in the sense that you are taking time out, you have withdrawn, you have stepped back from chasing after him, from giving him all the attention, and that has sparked him to come towards you. I am still getting a slight sense of confusion. So you're not fully in your black cat. And so when we go into the advice now, the advice is to, what do you want? This is black cat. Black cat is going after what you want. What is right for your life? Is this acceptable? Can you handle this? Is he going to do it again? Is he drinking? I don't know. Is he doing stuff that doesn't align with you? Is he not fulfilling? Is he living, that best of both worlds is what's coming up. Is like he's living a party life but wants to be committed to you, expects you to be there at the click of a finger kind of thing. But I think this reading's come up for you is like, what do you want? Is this fulfilling to you? Is this man fulfilling to you? Fulfilling your needs, fulfilling your desires, fulfilling your wishes. And it's not saying that that's his job. I'm just saying that that's what you deserve. And so Spirit is telling you to work on yourself. Whenever I look at this card, although it's the Eight of Pentacles, the working, get to work, I always look at this candle. So it feels like more spiritual work. So although it's work, I'm feeling like it's inner work. It's take some time out for you. And you see how she's got it back to this negativity here, this devil. It could be dealing with a Capricorn. It's not cut them out, but work on yourself. That's black cat energy. Work on yourself. And when you do that, this will keep happening. If he loves you, if he wants you, this will keep happening because he'll see that he's losing you, and it will trigger him and spark him to make a move and to step up. But if you keep accepting things that aren't this, then that's your fault, is what I'm getting. That's up to you. It's time to step into your power and claim your Nine of Cups. You deserve this. So why are you not having it? So for Black Cat energy, the advice is work on yourself. If that means working harder in your job, that's part of it as well. But I really feel like there's a lot of, like, you see all these herbs and little, I don't know, when you'd have one of those spa treatment days in your I don't know, work on yourself is what I'm getting. Meditate, go within, really like get to know yourself again. What do you want? What are you willing to put up with, and what are you willing to let go of? And if you love him and you want to make it work, then it will work, but it'll be on your terms. You're not going to accept anything less than what you deserve. So let's look at your man. Okay, so your man, in the recent past, he's got Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. And I'm getting for him that it's not gonna, it could resonate, could not, but there could be some kind of work situation where there was another woman. And I'm not going to say it's cheating, but there's another woman in the energy. I'm feeling another woman. And he was in a space, this is where I think the probably the issues have come up, in the sense that um he's been at this like, you sense that he's looking around, like he's not fully into you, he's not fully committed to you, like almost player energy, but not acting on it is the energy I've got. Like, and I'm getting that there's this other Queen of Wands around. Not a bad energy, not a horrible, but just an attractive energy. Somebody that maybe in their workplace is quite successful, quite, you know, I don't know, that kind of person that like like giggles, and the boys all love her, and the men flee to help her. I don't know, I've got that kind of energy. It's quite interesting. If it's not that message, then the other message I've got is that he isn't noticing you enough. He's fully into his work. That's what's gone on here. He's been so obsessed with his own work that he's lost balance with you. And that's what the argument is about. So there's two options there. Whatever resonates with you. Okay, so we got current energy, the Star. We have the Knight of Swords and the Emperor. So this you, like I said at the beginning, I think you've triggered him. So he knows that you're upset. He knows that he's crossed the line with you. He knows that there's been words, there's been discussion, there's been this, you could have confronted him about this other person, you could have confronted him about him working too hard and not giving you any attention, him turning his back on you, him living like a player, him having, going out too much, drinking too much, whatever the issue is, you could have had these words. And this has sent you upset, but it also sent you, like I said, into this considering your options, which has put him in this nervous energy. And he knows he needs to balance this out and heal this with the Star. So, although this is the wish fulfillment card, it's also a healing card. So I'm getting more of a healing. It could be that you are his wish, that he wants to be the person that gives you your Nine of Cups. That could be it as well. But I am getting also that he knows he's hurt you, and that's why these messages are coming in. I feel like you've kind of been bombarded with messages. Like, they're coming in quick and thick and long, and like subs with substance, like, and not just I love you messages. It's like expressing a lot. They've stepped into their manly role. I'm getting, they've stepped up to be like, I can be your man. I am your man. I am all in this relationship. I am committed. I am the person you can rely on and everything. And I'm sorry is the feeling I'm getting from this man. And so looking at it from the future, and the advice is to, this is his energy. This is what he thinks about you. Like, you've sparked him big time. But I'm kind of getting the energy that he's really worried. Like, he's looking at your pain. If you look at where these position on the cards, I don't know if you can see it, but Basically, he's in the Nine of Wands in the future, he's aware of your pain, of the healing card, and it's stressing him out. I think it really bothers him that he's hurt you. Because he is a King of Cups, like he feels things. He feels things deeply. And so, as much as he was like probably looking or noticing or working too hard or whatever he was doing, I don't think he was intentionally doing it to hurt you or anything like that. I am getting a nice vibe from this energy. And so the final card you have is the Wheel of Fortune. This has come up in this position for a lot of readings this week. It's like destiny's playing out for a lot of people, and it's as if like I don't know, it's been some kind of shake up. Like everybody's having words, everybody's having shake-ups in their relationship, so that things can be put right, so that things can heal, so that secrets can come out, so that mm, people balance out their work life home balance kind of thing. It's like it's all meant to be. All these things are meant to be. I'm getting a meant to be from this card. So in terms of Black Cat, you've definitely triggered him. He's coming. He's not going to leave you alone. There's no way, shape, or form that he's not coming. He's stepped up. So, and I'm sure you've noticed it already. The person I'm reading for today has noticed it already. This is who you are to him. He is not going to let you go. And he is sorry. I'm definitely getting he is sorry for hurting you. I think there's some kind of like energy around his personality in the sense that he probably likes to just drink and have a party and socialize, and he's just gets lost in the process. But I'm not getting like it's it can be stopped, if that makes sense. It's not an addiction. I'm not getting addiction. It's like a little devilish, not a major devilish is what I'm getting. So it's a case of you figuring out what you deserve, what you want, what you're willing to put up with, setting boundaries, and working on yourself if you want this commitment to continue. So yes, you have been considering your options. I think you love him just as much as he loves you. And I think part of you is kind of enjoying this attention you're getting now. But he is in your destiny. He is part of your future. This is gonna revive your relationship. It's actually been a good thing in a way. I wouldn't worry if this is a pretty person at the workplace. He's got his back to her. Like he just wants to work. So whether that's you or that other person, like I don't think he means to. He's just one of those kind of loves his job, gets on with his job. He just maybe lost his way a little in the sense that he was partying too much or flirting too much or whatever it was. It wasn't malicious intent to hurt you or anything like that. But in the process, I think he's realized that he has, sorry, that he has, and he needs to fix it, and he needs to repair the mistrust, and that's what he's doing. He's coming in, and I think he already has come to you and declared his love, declared his feelings, declared how he really feels. You are his future, and so it all depends on you finding your balance, finding what you're willing to accept and not accept, and letting him know. I hope that helps. Take care.